Welcome back, everybody, to episode 3.
Is that episode 3?
Yeah, of season 2.
Welcome.
Yeah.
And how else to do kick off this episode?
Yeah.
But to have someone so amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You flatter me.
With all her sweeties on the table.
Yeah, literally.
With my quality
She took the quality street straight from the reception area.
With my crutches.
With her
did
crutches,
a
did a swerve.
Saw the box. Went for it.
So we have Mei Ying with us today. How are you?
I'm very good,
You
thank you.
good?
Thank you so much for,
My
taking time
Thank
out of your
you.
busy schedule, as you were telling Josh
Yes,
before we started.
such a busy schedule. We know.
A bit
Time.
Quiet.
Got
1 o'clock.
quiet at 1 o'clock.
Cool,
So we
cool.
did
For the 0% that don't know you,
yeah.
would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a bit about yourself?
Cool.
Yeah.
So, Mei Ying Chow. I study economics and management
Nice.
at King's College London. I am
Sorry.
preparing for the quiz.
It's a virus.
Right. A virus.
Yeah. Get me out of here.
And yes, I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
I'm half
You're
Chinese, half English.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to really tell you. I've got a dog called Dim Sum.
Oh, no. I love that. I love
breed?
that.
What breed?
Miniature Schnauzer. It's like the one that has the fluff around its mouth, so it
Oh,
looks
okay.
kind of like
Oh,
old.
okay.
But Mum is a
Oh,
hairdresser,
okay.
so she
So
cuts
she
the dog.
cuts it.
Yeah, so it looks like a puppy all the time.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's slightly ironic because
Yeah.
Chinese people are meant to eat dogs, but also in Chinese it means little
Just dropped
parcels.
that. Yeah, it took a while to register. I was like,
What did she just?
But it means little parcels of love in
Okay.
Chinese. So it's like
Oh,
cute at the
okay.
same time
Yeah,
as being slightly
yeah.
ironic.
Does
Yeah.
it look like a dim sum?
It does. I've got a photo.
Yeah,
You're going to
sure.
overlay this.
No, don't worry. You can send it to us
Yeah,
or
we'll
whatever.
put it on the
yeah,
screen for
over
you guys.
pause.
Look, this is her in the field of flowers.
Let me have a look.
Yeah,
I've got
okay.
I've got
That is
whole
cute.
folders of
That's a
her.
cute dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
That is cute.
Yeah, which is good.
So I'm not even gonna faff about today.
Right.
Let's go straight
Straight to the
into it, and something that is on the agenda for everybody.
Yeah.
And it is what is happening with university exams with this sudden outbreak of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's happening at KCL?
KCL, yeah. What is your
So-
amazing establishment doing about it?
Well, they've been good at keeping us up to date. So we got an email yesterday
Yeah.
basically saying that they have been cancelled, so we're not going to be
In
in
exam.
Olympia. So we're always
Okay.
in Kensington Olympia because there's too many people. I guess it's the same with
Yeah, we
Excel.
do it at
Exactly.
London Excel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're either going to be online, I think, or it's going to be coursework based,
Okay.
but it depends on the department. that
Okay.
you're in. And
All right.
Yeah, but we're not entirely sure yet. We're going to find out on April the 3rd.
Okay. How many exams does your course have, or did you have before?
I would have 3.
You would have 3. Okay.
Yeah.
And
3
starting when?
between April 27th and May. the end of
Okay, I
May.
think the same. Yeah.
And as
same
you were
time.
saying earlier, it's you're an exam person, because I imagine there's a lot of
Yeah.
people probably like.
It's so annoying.
I know.
like-
I was so annoyed because I'm not an exam
So
person.
he's the other way around. So
I'm
he
not
was
way.
like, yes, he's happy that there's no exams,
Mm.
and you were like, God.
Yeah.
I know, like this is my time to shine.
To shine, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was ready to bang it out because we had the whole of April as well to
Yeah,
revise.
to
So I was
revise.
like, you know what, it's gonna be it, but it's fine. It's,
Yeah,
it's
it will still
whatever.
be
And
good.
yeah, whatever, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Not going too
Yeah.
fast.
is it like official that it's like guaranteed that it's
So
not going to be?
For UCL, what they're doing for my department anyway is that they're moving them online. So I only have one exam
Yeah, but
on May the 4th.
when everyone keeps
Excel.
No, online.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
so they
okay.
moved on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they moved
when everyone
online,
keeps
thankfully.
mentioning let's move it online, what my problem is, what's going to stop you from pulling out your phone
Cheating.
or your extra laptop or something and just cheat?
Yeah. Well, I
How
think
can that be monitored?
I
It's
think they're
true.
gonna make it super hard and super time restricted. I think
Yeah.
that's what they're gonna do,
I
and I'd
th-
rather them just take the average of my coursework. Honestly, I'd rather them just take the average,
same.
than
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
that.
but what if you're a sort of person that your courseworks were hit the fan and you're now
Yeah, that's true.
expecting your exam to boost your grade up?
Yeah, that's
I think it's a lose-lose situation.
It is.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
I have no good
Yeah.
scenario, but
There's
I
no-
mean, it's for the safety of the
Yeah,
people.
for the people,
So-
Yeah, of course, 100%. So I just think it should be postponed until further notice.
Yeah.
But the thing is with
Mm.
internships and stuff like that. So
Oh,
second
that's
year,
true.
right?
But then you have to wonder, are internships still going to go ahead? Oh, you meant for
Say
second?
that. I'm
for-
internship.
Oh yeah, you have one lined
I
up,
need-
don't you?
Yeah.
I feel like
So-
this one virus just like
It
just messed
stopped
everything up.
so much.
Mm.
Because
from
I
happening.
honestly was so relaxed about it. Like I was like,
Yeah.
no,
3 or 4 days ago, it was totally chill. I was like,
Yeah.
wash your
Yeah,
hands, you know?
exactly.
Like,
It's
that's
all
fine.
good.
But then when you wake up, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and I was like, it's a bit
Yeah,
different.
it's a bit. Yeah.
Everything just like felt a bit different. I was
Mhm.
like, okay,
Yeah.
it's a bit,
So, what advice would you give for students that are probably a bit confused right now about the whole situation? Just keep in touch with their unis. Is there enough support? Are they? Because UCL, you sent me a screenshot of an email the
Yeah.
other day. It sounds like KCL a bit more on it than with like.
So no, UCL are actually pretty on it. They've
Yeah.
been updating us department by department, but like I still feel like it's very uncertain. What they've done basically is told students that it's online now for most courses. Some departments are basically just taking the average of coursework,
That's, yeah.
which I wish they were doing.
Yeah.
And they basically told international students to go home.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the advice would be just we'll see what universities say.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep people
Yeah.
updated. Yeah,
Yeah.
on what
Yeah.
goes
Alright,
on.
well,
Yeah.
Enough of that coronavirus business.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about
Yeah,
that.
we
You're
don't-
just chill,
yeah,
doing
you're
your
just-
housing,
yeah,
just, like,
exactly.
living life.
No, I mean I'm in the tourism industry, and there is no tourism right now. So,
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
just-
That's
no,
true.
fair
so
point, fair point,
it's tough.
okay. Yeah,
So you said at the start you are a business economics student.
I sure
Yeah.
am.
So we did information management for business, which was a mix up of
Yeah.
a lot of
IT, business,
business,
computer
Okay,
science.
That's
Yeah.
why you're into your tech.
Yeah,
Got it,
exactly.
cool.
Yeah, I'm opposite. to
Yeah,
Josh.
yeah, the opposite. Yeah.
I'm just
Focus
basic.
on the business side. I'm
Yeah,
techie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how what's your experiences doing that? Is KCL good enough, or did you want to like maybe come over?
No.
Come over to UCL.
Okay, I'm just.
I mean, like, this building is great, right? But no, because I was thinking you're going to have the rest of your life to be in Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful that King's has the kind of student vibe,
Yeah.
and like, we have our student building. I know because I would not want to commute here every day. Do you know how much of a nightmare it is with crutches? What would I do?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, update everybody on why you're on crutches, by the way. So
Yeah.
When
yeah.
I saw you come in today, I saw Josh's face and I just saw you like
Waving
Hobbling,
with my
yeah.
crutches.
I was like, wait, what happened to her?
Yeah.
Because I saw
Yeah.
your story recently with quite, but I just thought you were over it now. But
No, 6 weeks. I got
What
these.
did you do?
So I had a stress fracture, potentially. Well, I'm getting an MRI, and like, so I had an X-ray. And they said the bone density was fine, but it could just be that it's healing. But yeah, basically, I was running a lot. I was
Yeah.
running every day in February, and it was really good. But the thing is, I'd had surgery because I tore my ACL.
Your ACL, I saw about that.
oh gosh,
Yes, and I had
ACL.
surgery on it a year and a half ago, and they were like, it's not properly. It was maybe
Footballer's
a bit
injury.
too- Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you're
didn't
tackling,
listen-
slide
listen to-
tackling
It's
people.
all that, yeah.
You didn't listen to the doctors and you carried on running on it.
No. Well, the doctor, because when I tore my ACL, I was actually training to climb to base camp of Everest in my gap year, right?
Wow.
Seriously.
So I was like I was like
Yeah.
running all the time, doing long distance endurance training and stuff like that. And what happened was I was skiing to climatise to the altitude because that's what kills you.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, fun. And then I slipped on ice, tore my ACL. But because I was so, like, my muscles were really healthy, the
Recovery was
rehab and the
better.
physio was really
Yeah.
quick.
Okay.
So they're like, you know what, you'll be fine after 6 to 9 months. I was like, sick.
Great,
And
yeah.
I asked, can I do a half marathon last year? Luckily, I ended up not doing it because I feel like
Okay.
maybe that would
Yeah, that would have been too
early.
much.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're
But-
reaching
For
now.
sure.
You're
Yeah,
pushing
but
a bit too much.
they said I'm also a very sentimental person. So the trainers that I was running in, they were 5, 6, 7 years old.
No.
But it's because they're the trainers that I
Yeah,
trained for
no.
Everest in. And
Yeah.
I love to
You
keep
love,
things.
yeah.
And so I understand now that I must get new trainers.
Yeah, you need. Yeah,
but I have that
for
as
sure.
well. You know the football boots, the yellow ones I have.
Oh yeah, football.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I,
true.
even though they're really tight, I still
Yeah.
Even though I can't feel my feet when I
like
wear them.
afterwards. Like I feel like I've just been amputated and like my toes
Yeah.
are gone. But I still wear them because like that was memories of like when life was. I had
when
nothing.
life was better.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
like
yeah.
when I literally woke up in the morning and
No
the worry
stress.
was how many goals am I going to score?
As if,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
scoring no goals. I'm always the one scoring
Yeah,
goals.
who's
Come on,
assisted you?
mate. Okay, all right, I'll give you assist.
Who's
yeah.
assisted you?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Ozil,
Without me,
yeah.
you don't get goals.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as
Yeah.
you with that. Like when I get attached to something, even if
Yeah.
it's just an object, I'm just like, nah.
I
Like,
can't.
Yeah.
like, you want to
Yeah.
treat it with respect.
With
like,
respect,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
looked after those trainers so well, and
Yeah.
they're cool. Well, they're not cool for cool people, but should I say this on a cool podcast? Basically, they're Skechers trainers, which I know is not cool for cool people, but
Why not?
Yeah.
Sketches are cool.
Yeah.
apparently they're not cool. I was told that by the cool
think-
kids at my school.
No, sketches are in fashion now.
Yeah, they are now, by the way.
Couldn't they have been 5 years ago?
Yeah,
But
literally.
anyway, right. So they're cool because they have little bubbles on the bottom, like actual
Yeah.
air. You know
Oh,
those ones?
yeah,
And
yeah.
they have memory foam in them.
No way.
It's
Memory
a
foam?
proper hardcore memory foam. It's lasted me 5 years, memory foam.
Seriously.
So good.
And it's still like holding
yeah,
up.
'cause-
Yeah,
with
5,
the
5,
whole-
7
Yeah,
years.
I know about the
But-
memory foam because some of my family's got this like they got the little problem with their feet,
Achilles.
Achilles problem, and they gave them sketches because it's got memory foam so it helps their feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I
It's,
realized
they're so good. It's my first proper pair of
That's
trainers that I
crazy.
bought myself.
seriously.
So, because always before then I just go Sports Direct, like
Yeah,
20 quid,
trust
50
simple.
quid.
Yeah.
My dad was like, the cheapest ones, you know,
Simple.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
I was like, no, I'm going to buy my first pair of trainers. And so,
Yeah.
so it's definitely
You
an
got the
emotional
memory. Yeah,
attachment.
yeah, yeah.
But I need to go
That's
over
fair.
that.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah.
So
Get
you
some
broke
joy.
your, not broke, you got a stress fracture due to running a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why do you run?
To escape from my problems.
Is that?
No, I just love running. I don't know.
Because I want to start running because I want to get more fit and active, but I
don't be running outside now or going to the gym. In fact, yeah, don't be.
But to be fair, I feel like it's almost better outside in a park.
No, it is.
With the clean
That's very
air.
true.
Where do you find the motivation to just get outside and just start bopping?
The first few days are the hardest, right?
Yeah.
So I was doing it every single day, and I would recommend it, just maybe not 5k a day, but like
Whoa.
I think you did a quick.
God
I was
damn.
just thinking you did a quick 5-minute run.
Yeah, exactly.
to end of the
To the
street and back.
shops, to the shops and back.
To end to the shops, get some like fried chicken and back.
Yeah.
Test
KFC,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
But no, yeah, I'd say always have your gym stuff at the end of your bed, right? So when you wake up at 7 a.m, your alarm goes off, and then you have no excuse. You can literally, this is like maximum laziness, reach the end of your bed and then get changed under your duvet so you're still warm.
Okay.
That's what I do.
That's what you do, and then you're out.
and then like by that point I'm like, you know what, I'm warm now. Do some stretches and like stretches.
You kind of like have now woken up in those clothes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you can go out.
That's a good idea, actually.
And you've
What's
got a
that?
good playlist. I won't tell you my music because again, it's not.
Oh no,
cool
you need
music.
to share this. You need to make it public. You need to make it public. We're gonna
Check out
find
Mei
it
Ying on Spotify.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can see my run playlist. Link below. But no, please don't. Well, it's really good music. As in, when I stopped running, I could still run because the music is.
It's
that
that
good.
good. Yeah.
But it's not to everyone's taste. I don't have a taste. I'm very
You like listen to a bit of everything.
yeah, like old music, 80s music.
I don't listen to music.
You don't.
I can't listen to music.
Ooh, I never used
I-
to as well.
Really?
When I
I've
listen to
never stopped
music, I
listening.
find it that my brain becomes too busy or something. I get like a headache from it.
Really?
I feel like there's too much going on.
Oh.
So I listen to podcasts. When I'm driving the
Okay.
car by myself, I listen to podcasts, TED Talks.
But the thing is, when I'm running, I'm like, I go all out. So I'm like, I wouldn't be able to hear that.
Yeah. You won't
I
be
don't know
able-
what you say. Just like,
Repeat
that. Like with music, I can hear the bop in my head.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
you're running with
Yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just born different.
Yeah.
I'm literally.
Special.
Or I listen to a YouTube, like if a YouTube video, even though I can't see
Yeah.
it. It's just that the fact that people are talking. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You
No,
just
that's
can't.
I need to get checked out for that.
Yeah, really. Yeah, we'll take you to hospital after everything's
Yeah,
died
I wouldn't
down.
go
You
right
don't have to-
now.
you don't have to go that far.
No,
You
don't
have to
worry,
go
don't
that
worry. I'll take you personally.
No. Friendship.
Yeah, friendship.
far. I hate you. But to go back to it, the original question was,
Yes.
we did veer away from it, but it's a podcast.
Yeah.
So we do what you want.
Sorry about that.
No,
it's a
no.
podcast.
We like that.
Do what
That's-
you want. You got your sweeties on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my fudge one.
Yeah, so the question was like, how is business econ?
Yes, God, we did veer off. Right.
Yeah, yeah, we went on to hospitals.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I would say I came into uni with very low expectations of Kings.
Okay.
I was like, someone said to me, you're going to be depressed. It's just about when. And I was like, okay, all right. Well,
So what actually said?
to be fair, like, I mean,
Can you imagine that? It's like,
Someone told me that.
you're going to be depressed.
Yeah.
You
Well,
can just
that's
wait for
about
it.
it.
Wait for
yeah. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just start off depressed and hope that it gets better.
it. So you tried reverse psychology.
No.
If I start it off, then I'll finish early.
That is exactly.
Okay.
But to be fair, when I joined, I think I've been very blessed with the course like econ and management. So the econ students typically are very focused, very driven,
Yeah.
and then the business students tend to be more relaxed and
Yeah.
like kind of more creative. And then econ and management is the perfect mix of the two. Like that is
Okay.
just me and all of my friends. I think I've been also very lucky with the friends that have been on my course because I feel like that is the
That does make a lot.
yeah, that makes the difference. Because I know when my sister was she was also at King's, right?
Oh,
So she's
nice.
2 years above me. She studied law,
Okay.
and I feel like law is maybe a bit different. It's more cutthroat. Whereas
Yeah,
with
for
econ
sure.
and management, it was like a bit more chill. So yeah, I can't say I've enjoyed it so far.
So what did you do for your, if you don't mind me asking, your A levels?
I did economics, geography, and maths.
Oh.
So that's why you did the
Yeah.
econ.
Yeah.
Yeah, maths wasn't my strongest subject.
It wasn't
Oh,
either of
really?
ours.
I openly
You're
said-
Asian.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm Asian, exactly.
No.
But I failed GCSE maths.
Ooh.
Yeah, I passed it.
Oh, my parents cannot watch.
I passed it in. I said it to anybody because then I went on to uni and I did accounting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Accounting course. But
How did you do that? You must have worked well hard for that.
you know
Well,
how I am.
yeah.
You
No,
know how
okay.
you know how
He
I
didn't
am.
work hard. Don't listen to him.
Excuse me. No, but yeah, I failed GCSE maths and I passed the second time. I came to uni and we did an accounting course.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really nice. That's motivational. I like that.
Thank you very much. I tried to be, you know.
No.
But yeah,
What did you do?
in sixth form,
Yeah.
in sixth form I did a BTEC,
Okay.
which was 100% coursework, business studies.
Right.
So
Nice.
it's triple business studies. I started off with double business studies in IT, but then I dropped IT because I didn't need it. Because we found out that UCL didn't need that. So
What
then-
were your requirements then?
Distinction stars, which is equivalent to 3 A's.
No, three Ds, 3 distinctions.
3 Ds.
D's. I mean
okay.
distinction.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, ooh.
3 distinctions.
Equivalent
Yeah.
to what A
Which
levels.
to 3 A's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to 3 A's.
3
Yeah.
A's. Cool.
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
time.
Did you
yeah.
do the same then? 'Cause you
So
went
I
to the same-
did triple business BTEC, which counts for 3 A levels, and then A level media studies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had an AS, but I won't talk about that.
Yeah. We won't talk. We had an ASIT. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. We'll just.
I hated that.
Yeah.
it was a rough
We won't
time.
discuss. Literally, our entire IT class were out of it by A2. Like there was only 2 students
Same
left.
with my subject. as well.
Seriously?
There was,
Yeah.
with me and Josh, there was 2 more people in there. So there's 4 of us in the whole class. So
And we left, and there was 2 left.
To be fair, there was 3 of us in that subject. And
Yeah.
we all dropped.
a
Yeah.
funny story, because I don't know, I don't mind saying it, is we got to a point where we hated IT so much because I think our school didn't teach it too well.
No. Yeah.
They, we had an exam, right, and this come towards our final grade. They lost it.
Huh?
The
They
department
lost
it.
the exam papers.
So they said they weren't telling us what was happening because at that time we're doing applications, so we need to put our predicted grades and stuff.
That's so bad.
But they lost it, and then they're like, "Oh, AQA or whatever it was, I've misplaced it, this and that." But then when it's like, they lost it, so it got to the point where they weren't respecting us anymore, and like, because there's only 4 of us, I just didn't care. But
That's so stressful as
Yeah.
well.
At the end
When
of
you're
the
going
day,
through that time.
exactly.
when-
application times, they want my
Yeah.
predictor what I'm going to be doing. So one thing was when Josh and us had these Samsung phones, right? And on the Samsung phones, we could control projectors with them.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
It's cool.
That's really
but
cool,
The tech people.
so then we were in the IT class. Bless our teacher. We just didn't want to be there because this is after 3:10, which is normal ending school time. It's a sixth period, right? So then she turns the projector on. It's coming onto the whiteboard. Josh pulls out his phone. Or was it me? Or one of us?
Nah, it was definitely me.
Yeah, Josh pulls out his phone and he just turns it off. And she's like, she's getting all flustered, like, oh, what's going on? Why is it turning off?
How does she not know?
Because she doesn't understand.
Because she can't, like, she has a remote to control the projector.
But
She would have no idea that her phone, because her
Right.
phone had an infrared blaster just like
Yeah,
a
okay.
TV remote does.
I see.
So she'd have no idea. She's
Yeah.
like, what's happening with the like, what's going on? Like,
We-
do I need to
we-
call IT?
And then we turned it off about 5 times. And then she's like, sorry, I'm so sorry, guys, but we're going to have to cancel today's lesson.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We managed to go home early.
Resourceful. I like it.
And I went home and I did my business studies.
Exactly.
It's good.
You know what I
It's
mean?
more
And then
efficient.
when I came back, when we re-enrolled to come back to second year sixth form, we dropped IT.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. And then I didn't originally apply for UCL. Well, I didn't want to. I didn't know about UCL like that.
Neither.
It's,
Yeah.
I literally applied to the same uni as my sister applied to.
Oh, seriously?
yeah. So I was applying to my older sister. Like she gave me advice because she went to Middlesex.
Okay.
So I applied for that, and then Josh one day came up to me and I was just like, "Oh look, I'm gonna apply for UCL. You should apply too." And I was just thinking, like, listen, I'm someone that's failed GCSE maths, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into a Russell Group uni. Forget that. And it turns out that I applied as
With
my
some hard work and determination,
Exactly.
you got
You
there.
got there.
as my 5th option. I put it down. I was like,
Yeah,
it's just
whatever.
a-
If you get it, you
It was
get
like one
it.
of the first unis that got back to me.
Yeah, they were the very first uni that got back to
Yeah.
you within like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Wow.
You got
Yeah.
in.
That's good.
No.
So and I was like, damn, I'm going UCL.
No.
And I told my dad about it. He's like, okay.
Yeah, that's expected of you.
Yeah.
Like, my dad's like,
exactly,
okay.
yeah.
But the thing is, my dad's been very. How's your dad like, and your parents on your education?
Well, so I'm half Chinese,
Yeah.
half English.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my mum is the English one.
Okay.
She's very creative. She was like, do filming, do whatever, do
Yeah,
art.
yeah.
My dad's like, no, you're doing something you can get a job with
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
And that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, very stereotypical Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese.
I mean, I got the fraction blocks when I was about 3, just to
Oh, no.
practice.
Oh, gosh.
While
Yeah.
you're playing with your little sticks
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
I'm
you're
calculating, like,
So you're good at
polynomials.
so you're good at maths.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy it. Do you want to
Yeah.
set my accounting exam for me?
No. Thanks, though.
Just trying to say,
Yeah.
could you be a good friend? Help me out. Yeah. Then we came to IMB, and then IMB was, we were lab rats in IMB
Oh, why?
because it's
Your
such
first year?
it's such a new course.
Yeah.
The course's heads told us like whatever they do with us, it's just tests for them.
That's
coming.
kind of
Yeah,
nice,
that's-
though. You're like,
Well, if the more times the tests didn't work, and it kind of messed us up.
oh,
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's the 10th year this year for IMB.
So yeah, it's
10th
getting
year.
along.
wow.
How long has your course been about the econ? Probably years.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope that's not in the quiz later.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, we've got a quiz. So
we've got a
that'll-
quiz challenge.
that will
to
come
do.
out after. That will come out after the podcast episode.
Yeah,
So
after
we've got a
the
quiz
pod,
coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. So you enjoy KCL's?
I do.
Overall, KCL experience good.
Yeah,
Where's your
it's good.
campus? In central London.
Strand,
Strand.
Waterloo, Bush House.
Where are you mostly based?
I spend more time in Bush House because
Okay.
it's so nice, but I've got more lectures in Strand.
Okay, fine.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's not bad.
That's good. That's
yeah
good.
central.
Right.
I
Yeah.
can walk to you.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I mean,
that's
when
good.
you
Well, yeah.
Yeah, when you
Okay,
get off your
don't bring it
crutches.
up.
Yeah.
Very sensitive subject.
So I want to move on now. I feel like we've covered that enough because
Yeah.
don't want to hear about KCL anymore. Budgeting at uni.
Yes.
I think that's something that we
Yeah, I
We-
need
I
lots of help
you're
with.
having sweets for dinner,
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I'm saving money.
I struggled with that because our maintenance loan would come in and like
Right.
the week after it's gone.
Yes, budgeting
Yeah, but-
helps.
Yeah.
but it's like as a
Where to start?
yeah, where to start? Because I've seen on social media yourself, like you're very proactive about budgeting.
Frugal.
You're
Yeah.
very frugal.
Very
I
frugal,
saw your recent post with Leon.
Yes, too good to
Yeah.
go. Such a nice
One
right?
of the best apps.
So can
Isn't
you
it?
please
Explain, elaborate.
delve
on that.
into this, please, for me?
£3.75.
Yeah, I saw that,
Yeah.
and you had so much food.
Right. Whoa. Worth £11, right?
Yeah.
So
What?
we had one chicken wrap. We had a chicken satay. We
Yeah.
had chili, and we had 2 boxes of chicken nuggets, gluten-free chicken nuggets, and like all the
Mm.
sauces.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. Me and my sister shared that for lunch. We had some for dinner, and then
No way.
we used the chili and added in a tin of tinned tomatoes,
Mm.
fresh tomatoes with
Yeah.
some fresh coriander. So it's like worth a 2.
Yeah.
50p in total, right? So each meal, because like £3.75
£3.75.
Yeah,
for 3 meals, 2 people.
so that's on the app.
That's
Too Good to
crazy.
Go.
Yeah, it's really good. And it's like helping the planet as well.
It's true.
So what is the
Food
concept
waste.
behind? I've got the app, but
So, yeah.
what is the concept behind?
You basically, I mean, to be fair, I mean, it won't be the problem at the moment, but usually it runs out quite quickly.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So you have to reserve it the day before or something like that. So if you know you're going to be around your
Okay.
campus, you'll look around places. So yesterday I did it with pool. So I got,
Oh,
yes,
Paul's
pool,
good.
I know,
Paul's,
very fancy.
it's so
And-
expensive
and
as
like,
well.
It was £10.59.
Yeah.
And it was £3 that I paid.
Mhm.
You got 2 baguettes, like fresh French baguettes.
Whoa.
And then you've got 1 croissant and 1.
Good. Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
that's all right. I
Nah.
don't charge you for yeah,
I do apologise for the story.
raisin. Like,
And the
it's-
raisin,
yeah,
and the raisin, yeah.
and that's so good.
That's crazy.
And yeah, and so it basically could feed 2 people for £3.
I wish I'd come up with that idea because, like, I think students, we always, not even just as students, as people, are always like,
Yeah.
why don't they give waste food to the homeless? Like, why don't all of these companies do
Mhm.
that? But the problem is they don't want to be liable for them
Yeah.
getting sick
So
if anything happens.
That's why.
So at least there's a way to monetize it and for us to buy it
No,
for
I
cheap.
think that is.
Yeah.
I think that's when people say it's BS because I used to work as a coordinator for a hospitality company at
Mhm.
stadiums, right? At the end of the day, there'd be like bags of food left that no one's
Yeah.
taking. As a coordinator, I'm not allowed to just give it out to people. But the people that I was managing and working under me, I'd just be
Yeah.
like, just take it home with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just don't show the security when you're leaving.
Yeah.
But my line manager at the start of the day would be like, yeah, whatever's left's going in the bin. I was like, why can't we just give it
can't.
Yeah,
out?
exactly.
Why can't we just give it out? So I'll just tell them that.
It's just.
I tell
It's
them
just so
if you've got
wasteful.
backpacks, yeah, I just tell
Yeah.
them after you've done changing, just go into the storeroom quickly, stuff
Yeah.
it.
Black bin
Yeah,
liner,
but
chuck
yeah,
it in.
exactly.
Yeah, so I told them, and they did that, and I
Throw
said,
it over your shoulder. Yeah.
either you, because there was people working there that would come to me and just be like, even if I take these bags and I don't eat it myself, as I'm walking out the stadium, I see homeless people.
That's so nice. Yeah.
I see them on the streets. I was like to me, like, I've suggested to my line managers, and then they just like, these older people, this is their career, they just don't care. It's like, no, we're throwing it away. They're not allowed. We can't give it out. It's like,
yeah, like what are you gonna do with all of this?
Why is it going in the bin? Like, and it's like, some of them have dates, like enough date for it to be, because some events were like 2-3 days. And it would run for the whole event 3 days, but each day everything they have has to be thrown away and a new stock has to come in.
That is ridiculous.
For me, I was like, that makes no sense. And this is that. I'm going to name drop. I'm going to name drops because I don't care. That's at Wembley and Twickenham stadiums.
Wembley and Twickenham.
Biggest stadiums in London.
And they're doing, and they're serving a ridiculous number of customers.
And it's like, they're always ordering more than they need. And then after that, and there's like, when I say like when they're thrown away, because I see how they throw away, they get a skip. So in the back, there's a skip that they have, and what they do is they just get like cartons of it with a forklift, and they just tip all the food in there. Yeah,
because what sort of heavy duty like?
No, because because they put it all in a big box, and in the forklift they lift it up and they just tip it in.
That's crazy.
It just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. It honestly doesn't.
Like, I don't know. They could even with Too Good to Go, you could still monetize that. Like, even if they didn't want to wait, I just don't get the point of that. You've got food. Don't bin it.
Exactly, literally.
It's too good to go only for restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, maybe there's a side for this to be done on B2B.
On the commercial side.
What I was thinking, like,
ideas.
not just that, is in general, like, say like me one day, I'm at home and I've got food that I don't need anymore.
They've got those little kitchens.
What's it called?
Oh, I've heard about it.
There's an app for this.
It's actually
called Olio. So like, it's an interesting app. So we were actually analysing that for one of our courseworks.
So you must know all about
it. So I haven't used it.
Give me your 1,500 word essay.
Some people have. So like, if you have, I don't understand that. I wouldn't use it personally. So if you have a banana at home that's just been chilling for a while, it was green, it's now blackish, and you don't want it.
Nice and sweet. Yeah.
You get nice and sweet. Someone can.
I always said to people, everyone looks at a black banana and goes like, "Oh, I'm not eating that." That's when the banana's the best.
Yeah. That will be the perfect smoothie. That will be the perfect banana.
I think it's because we're Asian. We know that.
Yeah, I don't like bananas.
See, but how? But that is when banana is the best.
It's fine if you don't like bananas, but just
exactly.
Don't
So
buy it.
just don't buy it, or I'll give it out on that app.
Yeah.
So basically, you can give the banana out on that app, and someone will come and collect it from you. So you can literally give any food in your house. So they do have
that concept then.
Yeah.
Do you get paid for giving it out? Or
No, it's free. It's voluntary.
Who comes? Just random people?
Yeah, literally just random people. You agree to meet up somewhere. You
free
hand
breakfast, lunch, and
dinner. Literally. Just
that's also a bit scary for like.
It is.
How messed up the world is.
Yeah.
So you would say, so for budgeting for students, you would say like, look for apps and ways of like,
food is one of the biggest costs.
It is
my biggest cost.
Spend the most on food because you don't realize that every time
it doesn't have to be like, it's not actually my biggest cost, but I know for the majority of people that it is. And like, if you shop smart, I'm so lucky where I live. So like, when I was choosing my flat, I purposely chose a place that was in between Camden, but also still walkable to uni.
Okay.
Because Camden, there's Aldi and there's Lidl, and that makes such a difference.
Where do you live in Camden? No, actually, no, don't say it to me. Say it to me afterwards.
Are you crazy?
No, say it to me.
And that's still stalkerish on your behalf. I'm not trying to tell you.
It's because I've got an apartment there, so I'm wondering if it's next to that.
I don't know. It's in a council estate.
Yeah, but the thing is, with Camden, it's like one road is houses and then literally right next to it's council estate.
Yeah, that's how Camden. Yeah, that's London.
I just live in a council estate. It's just council estate everywhere.
Okay.
Where? Okay, yeah, I feel like
Yeah, okay. But let's not say anymore.
Yeah.
But so because it's near Aldi and Lidl, my shops can be like 20 quid a week with crutches, right? So not financially. With crutches, I've not been able to shop, which has been such a nightmare. So it was so lucky. My sister came up last weekend. She helped get some fruit and stuff for me.
Okay.
But then I ordered this Gusto box because I found a 50% off voucher. So it's 50% off your first.
What's a Gusto box?
That's crazy.
It's like, have you heard of HelloFresh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's a similar version. I didn't realise that Gusto is the vegan or vegetarian version because I was like opening my box, looking for the meat, and then I found cheese. What's
the protein? What's the protein?
But like, there is still a lot of protein because there's lots of lentils and stuff in it, and like avocado and things. But and actually it came to £17.50. And what I did is I said that I was cooking for 2 people. but I'm just going to cook for lunch and dinner and for 4 days a week because I meet my dad on the Friday, and then, you know, some days I might go out, like I'm going out for dinner today. But like even when I do go out, so O2 have the O2 priority. I don't know if you're with O2, but yeah, basically they do a 2 for £10, so you can get a meal for £5. So it's if I go out, I do something nice, but still,
budgeting,
cheap,
it's all cheap.
Yeah. So.
Okay, that's not bad then.
Yeah.
Why were we not doing that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because what would happen?
Do you do takeout then? If you don't cook?
Too much.
Too much takeout, and then when we're at
in fact, it's not even takeout. It's just like being at uni. Not even. My biggest cost is just being at uni for long periods and just going to
Tesco's.
It can even be Tesco's
you know
3 times or 4 times a day.
Do you remember what I remember?
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you remember what I did towards the end of third year when I was almost finished? Remember I started doing meal prepping?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah,
I love meal prepping. I've got my meal prep in my bag. Can I show you?
Yeah. That's actually, this would be good.
Wait, look at this. So this is my gusto. So, okay, it's basically, you might be like, why is the rice yellow? Let me tell you, because I cooked it with saffron and lemon. I've never cooked with saffron.
Seriously?
Saffron and lemon rice?
Yeah, and then this is a sweet potato abodo or something. I'm not entirely sure. And then we've got spinach in there. So it's 3 of my 5 a day is in here, because we've also got tomatoes in here, and I've got a little wedge of lemon. Guys, can you zoom in on the wedges of lemon?
Yeah, we'll zoom in on this.
They can see how nicely I mean, it's in a Tupperware. So what I said right at the start of the show, I was allowed to have 1 or 2 takeouts, because you know Uber Eats and Deliveroo were doing £10 off your order, and like of 20 quid, so you get half price off.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'll let myself have a takeout when a friend comes down or something like that. Keep the Tupperware, and then I can meal prep with it, so I don't have to pay for Tupperware.
Wow.
So
that's what you call budgeting.
That is budgeting for real.
Budgeting. This is what we needed to meet you a lot earlier.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, no.
Because like after lectures, the first thing would be on our mind, not how the lecture was. It's like, what restaurant should we go to, or where should we get food from? It's like, and it was just so bad.
That's
but then
dangerous.
what I realized in third year was like, I'm gonna change up a bit. So I started doing what you did. I bought the Tupperware from Tesco, like just one box. And like every night after uni, I'd go home and I'd make my food for the next day.
Yeah. What was your statement dish? What did you like to make?
My main would be a bit of rice with chili.
Oh. Yeah, I can't cope with that.
But like, it's not like chili that will mess up your stomach.
I went to India and it's never been the same.
And then I'd make pasta.
Okay,
yeah, pasta.
Yeah. Because something
what
easy.
about where's your veg and fruit coming in here? You need to make sure that you're getting a 5 a day.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know.
Fruit and veg is very hard to consume for me.
Why?
I'm a bit allergic to it.
That sounds
because when I have it,
rubbish.
When I have like fruit and veg, I start to yak a little bit. So that must mean an allergic reaction in the system. So
somewhere it's just not having it.
I've been trying.
You need to help him.
Yeah, I do.
And then you need to help him.
Yeah, you need to help
him. When's the last time what did you eat last night, Josh? KFC.
Exactly. Yeah, but with a side salad.
No, you didn't. You're such a liar.
Yeah, with a side salad. Yeah, side salad. Yeah.
I hear you.
What did you have for dinner then?
I made my own food last
you
night.
made nice food.
I made chicken curry.
Okay, nice.
And rice.
Very good.
That's it, with a green chili.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You do like spice?
Yeah, because I'm Bengali.
Yeah.
You love our spice.
Yeah, you love your spice.
Yeah, but I cook for myself, but Josh can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You got to teach him someday. Do like a little...
We're doing a video soon, actually.
Yeah, we do want to do, yeah.
We'll tell the concept. We're going to have £5 each.
Okay.
And we're going to go to Tesco.
Great.
Or whatever store.
Oh, wherever's in
why do you know that Tesco?
I love Tesco, right?
Yeah.
Great £3 meal deal. One of the best out there. But Tesco's is expensive. They are doing the Aldi price match though at the moment.
God.
Have you seen that?
I go to Tesco, it's not bad because you buy the...
They got good variety.
Yeah, like if you go to the big stores, I'm talking about.
Okay, you see, I don't have this facility.
Oh yeah.
I do not have a car.
Because I was wondering why you said, because like a bag of like 400 gram pasta is 30p.
I know. It's crazy.
But if you go to the big one, you can't find the smaller ones.
And what you should do, you should buy 2 bags of that and put one, by the doors, they have those little homeless boxes. You should get 2.
Yeah, put one there.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good idea.
So we're gonna have like that, and we're gonna see who can. We're gonna make a meal each, and we're gonna see who can make it the cheapest, and then we'll have someone taste test it and say who's the best.
Well, that's so unfair because you're not gonna win.
I
know straight.
I might win.
But he's,
I might have
but he's
tricks
confident
up my
he's going to
sleeve.
pull out the
I'm
bag.
gonna
You're
pull
gonna
out
need
the
a lot of
bag.
herbs and a lot of spices.
Yeah, don't
Al
worry.
dente.
Yeah.
You know what he's
Yeah.
going to do? You're just going to get your grandma to cook for you.
No, don't worry.
When you
They
got-
don't-
you're going to have your backpack near the cooker and you're just going to pull
Yeah,
out
just
put it
gonna
on the
put
table.
out,
It's like,
like-
All done.
Yeah, hold on. Finish.
I can imagine.
No, I'll do it. I'll do jollof from scratch. Rice from
His
scratch.
grandma's jollof rice, it's to die
I
for.
love
Yeah.
jollof
It is
rice.
to,
So
it
good.
is to die.
It is.
Her jollof rice is to die for.
Yeah.
One of my friends growing up, she was half Ghanaian, and her auntie did the best jollof rice.
No
I would have it
way.
for breakfast, lunch.
No, it's addictive,
It's
no?
just
It's
So,
like,
it-
I can't do spice, but it was slightly spicy. But I would just go
But
through
you
the
just-
pain.
yeah.
I
Thing
just
is-
put it in the microwave and just be like,
And just-
I think that sort of spice is, you know, when it starts to tingle, the tingly feeling is, I want more.
Yeah, exactly. It's like just
now
moreish.
it's like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to get some yogurt in that.
Yeah,
Now
to
I-
Malden. Yeah.
So talking about food,
Yes.
I was very interested in the cookbook that you did with Escape.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That was
And,
really
and
cool.
And I looked into your recipes and stuff. And
Thank you.
I
What
want
did you
to,
think?
I want to try them because
The little price breakdown.
Yeah,
and
because
everything. The
cer-
little fun
cer-
facts.
certain exactly, because certain cookbooks, they're just like your basic ingredients. You have little things in there which like you read it like, oh gosh, I didn't know that. It's like engaging,
Aw,
but then the
thank
way it's
you.
been done, it's like because not everybody can cook, as you can see.
Yeah.
Um,
Newbie.
Honestly, if you read it properly, like you've the way it's been split out and broken down.
No, it's for the most simple, like, it doesn't matter how experienced or how,
it's a nice dish, but it's broken down in a way where anyone can make that.
Yeah,
Literally.
I wanted. I realized when I was doing it, it could have just all been Asian recipes.
Yeah.
But like a lot of them, I didn't want them to be too simple. So
Yeah.
like with the crispy aromatic duck
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like someone would be like, how can you do
Yeah,
that?
but when
it's
you
actually
think, exactly. When you think about it, you're like, oh, that's a restaurant.
Yeah.
That's a restaurant and stuff. But that's why I said when the way you did it, it's like you like blew-minded it. I was like, wait, this is
you
possible.
just gotta find the duck
yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
you know,
This
put
is possible in my
seasoning
kitchen.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
definitely.
I love duck. That's my
So
favourite.
how did that come about?
So, Scape were doing a lot with well-being. They're
Okay.
a student
Yeah.
accommodation, but they're not just a student accommodation. It's
Mhm.
all about the kind of entire bit of living. They're living
Mm.
specialists, they say.
Yeah.
And so they were like, we'd like to do a collaboration for a cookbook because we're trying to boost. Basically, students were spending too much on like food shopping. I think it was. I can't remember the fact. It was something ridiculous. Like. It was more than going out, and it was more than
Wow.
alcohol. Like all of
Whoa.
it had all completely changed. It was something like £40 or something. It was high, and I was like, "Wow, okay,
You need
yeah,
to do this,
I
yeah.
can help. I can help. Like I can come up with some of my recipes and like share them." And also because like I love cooking.
Mm.
That was one of the things that was the best bit of uni for me so
Mm.
far. Like moving out, having my own independence, cooking
Yeah.
my meals when I want to.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends eat late. I
Yeah.
eat very early, and because I've got this freedom, I can cook
You can
whenever
cook
I
on-
want.
yeah.
exactly.
I can make sure I'm getting all my 5 a day in, and and so anyway, Skate were like, would you like to do this collaboration? It was before Christmas. It took quite a long time.
Oh, it looks
Yeah,
like you
I can
guys are
imagine
putting
the
a lot.
planning in
No,
that.
'cause,
Yeah.
if you look
Yeah.
at it, if you actually like, we'll put links in the
Yeah,
description. If you
definitely.
actually have a look at it,
Yeah.
you can tell you've put in effort.
100%.
Yeah,
You
and
can
like the
100%
team
tell.
as well was so nice, and like
Yeah.
I got to meet like the marketing team at Scape, and I got to
Wow.
actually. So I did a video when I did the big release of the cookbook
Yeah,
in
saw
the
it.
kitchen. Incredible.
Was it
kitchen.
really?
I felt so bad, so then I had to go back that evening to my little kitchen
And yeah,
do my
such a
dinner.
change.
And that's like, this is gross. Like I've got mold over there, I've got rotting wood over there, and like just to come from such a beautiful kitchen. But it was so nice, and it's so beautiful,
Yeah.
and it was really good, and
That's
also
incredible.
to hear the feedback as well. That has been probably the
Oh
most
yeah,
rewarding
like
thing.
I'm definitely sure, like if I had that from my first year,
Yeah,
I'd
come
have
on.
saved so much money.
I'm telling you, Josh.
Because
Like,
food is the biggest expenditure.
when I
for
read
me.
it,
Yeah.
I was like, because I started meal prepping. I was doing meal prepping really good, like towards the third year. If I had that cookbook then, my
Aw.
meals would have been special, mate.
Yeah, they would
And
have
it's
been-
like- What I liked about the book is that it's all in different chapters. So you know
Yeah.
you've got
Yeah.
the library lunches,
Yes,
and
yes,
then you've
yes.
got like
yeah,
saw
that
the
is
video.
cool.
preps all in
Yeah.
one.
I love the video when
pan
you were in
and-
the library.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
24
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, yeah.
I
I do
have
that all the time.
PTSD from that. I'm not kidding.
Seriously.
Do you do
Like,
that often, by the way? Like,
Never done it since. Never.
What, like
I've been
24
to more, maybe once or twice since that, just because it was so much. Like after the shower, it was just
Yeah.
the shower.
Yeah.
I can never get over how gross that was. But like I wanted to do it for the video.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like I was like, you know what, I'm gonna.
You're gonna
Sticking in there,
pursue.
like-
Yeah. And then I went in and I was like, oh my God, there's someone else's razor in here. The water is cold. There's no light. I'm like in
No.
here. Why am I doing this? And then never been back. Well, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
not staying overnight. What? No.
We've
Just
done,
no.
we've done many all-nighters.
I did over the last 4 weeks. I've done at least 3 or 4.
All-nighters are different though. Like I slept and like I found a little beanbag.
Oh,
And had
yeah.
a
No,
nap.
no,
But
no.
the thing is, I can't do all-nighters.
Really?
If I do all-nighters, I'm ill the next day. I will just be like.
It's just not. Yeah, it
My
doesn't
immune
work with your
system
system.
cannot handle
Yeah,
that.
but you're probably sort of person that needs sleep to recover from whatever the day has thrown at you.
Maybe, but I don't need that much sleep. I can.
How much do you sleep on average, would you say?
6 to 7 hours.
That's
I can do that. That's
can do
fine.
that.
If I'm on 4 or 5 before an exam, it's fine because the adrenaline. Will
Yeah,
get
For me,
kicks in,
yeah.
But I'd say once, maybe max 3 times a year, I have 12 hours of sleep. Like one, and
You're just
you
like
know,
that. Yeah, that.
like,
That
has
little
done
breakdown.
Do you
yeah.
know where that's best in the summer?
Yes,
Like
the
when there's
long
just not. Yeah,
days,
there's
you've
no.
got nothing to do.
Man,
Yeah,
I can't wait.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You're
Can't
thinking,
wait.
I can see
Yeah, I'm
looking
thinking
into
about-
the scene. Like,
I'm thinking
my
about
God.
summer. I cannot wait.
Yeah, so that cookbook, I feel like anybody watching, and if you're a bit lost for ideas and you go on Google and you see these recipes and you're just there like, oh, this just seems long. Honestly, Mei Ying's book on the cookbook with Scape,
It's amazing.
It breaks down
That's very kind.
interesting dishes, honestly, but it makes it possible. It makes the impossible seem possible.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wow, that's a big statement there.
no,
Yeah,
but
no,
honestly,
that's
because like way it's been presented on there, because I literally looked into, because I'm interested in cooking,
Yeah.
but I usually like to just, I've asked my dad, because my dad's a chef.
No way.
Yeah, my dad's a chef. That's why I got the cooking background
sick.
from.
Yeah.
Because my dad worked his way up and he run a restaurant
In
'Cause
London or
in London, yeah, right next to my house, actually, like 10 minutes from my house.
What's
Yeah.
the name of the restaurant?
Bengal.
Okay.
And then,
Do a little review there later.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
So-
we're doing a food review today.
so yeah, so that's where I got my cooking influence from. So I get a lot from him. But then when I want to do different dishes, it's like you go on Google and it's just there like
Yeah.
bullet points, like one
quite
tablespoon.
simple.
of
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
okay, like, all right.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you. But it's like the engaging aspect of it. I think that
Exactly.
was good because you know the little facts you were talking about. It's like,
Yeah, I love thinking of those as
because
well.
it just makes you like feel a bit more. It makes you feel bubbly
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly.
Like you want to get into it. Like, so that was really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. I think we'll
Appreciate it.
definitely push. That
And we'll
out.
definitely link that down, yeah, and encourage anybody to, use those recipes.
You know what? One day, Josh, what we have to do, we have to pick a extravagant recipe from there,
Yeah.
and we actually have to make it.
Should
I'd
we?
love that.
Should we do this?
Oh my god!
And we
then-
get you to taste test it.
Yes.
Should
And
we
I'll
do
be the
this?
adjudicator, and I'll like wait.
Oh
for
my
who
days.
wins.
Should we do that? Should we actually do
Should we
that?
actually do this?
I'm down
The
for
winner
that.
gets some
cool.
quality streets.
Yeah.
Keep
So,
these.
Let's do that. I'll
Alright.
be down for
Alright,
that.
go on now.
So, what advice would you give to students? So, if, like, if we're not just
Shopping or like food or
shopping and food.
Right.
So you're saying Tesco is expensive, which I understand. So,
Well,
do you have any like hacks you can give students?
yeah,
Yeah.
top secret. This is top secret.
Top
right?
secret stuff.
So I'm known for my yellow sticker hunting, right? So do
Okay.
you know what that is?
Yes.
Yep.
It's like the close to expiry date kind of thing.
That's my guy. That's my
Yeah.
guy.
I do that as well. If you go to Tesco in the evening,
Yep,
you
always.
get bread for
Do you know
free.
even? Do you know what's even shocking?
That's where you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, go on.
Oh,
Even
gosh.
M&S.
That's my boy.
M&S.
M&S.
So
I
shocking.
don't yellow sticker shop. I mean, occasionally, if I walk past a Tesco and I'm like, okay, that's a really good deal. Like a couple of weeks ago, it was a £5 chicken I got for £1, like 20 or something
Okay,
like
that's
that, right? And I was like, you know
amazing.
what, that's worth it. I'll do
Yeah.
it. But I'm a sucker for some good quality, so I like the best
The best,
quality.
yeah.
So I go to M&S, right, and it'll be a £5 chicken,
Yeah.
and it'll be 50p, and I
It's
got
crazy.
12 sausages for 40p.
What?
It's
No,
like,
it's not a joke.
I'm
Like
going to M&S tonight.
M&S is
but
like
you've got to go at the right time. You've got to go a couple
like
hours.
8.
It depends when it closes.
Okay.
You've got to go 3 to 4 hours before it closes.
Mm.
Depends if it's a busy day. I mean, with this whole
Yeah.
Corona thing, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
to see
It
that's
will be
true.
times
interesting.
It will be
change.
Yeah.
raided, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Graded.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it must be like just
Mm.
completely.
So when
gone.
the virus isn't about, let's
Yeah,
let's put
yeah.
the scenario as when there's no virus, we're
Optimistic
living
view.
life normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So M&S.
M&S is mine.
So depending on the day, so I reckon weekends wouldn't be the one.
I do go on a Sunday.
Oh,
Sunday,
you go
so
on a Sunday.
I go around 4:00ish.
I would think midweek because like
Yeah,
I don't
because
have
I
time, I'm
usually
at uni
find
all
it
day.
when I'm at uni till like 9 or 10 p.m. Sometimes I'll go with Vinesh, so another one of my friends who does computer science and maths.
Yeah.
he is also like you, yellow sticker shopping all the
I want to
time.
meet him.
Like he's barely
Sounds like a
spent.
legend.
His life is shocking. Like he's barely spent any money in his uni in his 4 years now.
He's done really well.
Yeah,
saved
he's done
his
really
money.
well. So like we'll just
Yeah.
go at 8 p.m. to
You
M&S
should.
and you just look at the shelves and it's just like.
And sometimes
it's
you've
crazy.
got designated areas for the
Yeah.
juice deals
Yeah.
as well. You just look for the bright yellow stick and you go, right,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it,
literally
going over
just
there.
pivot and yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've seen how that
yeah.
goes. I'm a pivoter.
Yeah, you're pivotal.
Yeah.
I think, you know why I think students probably struggle is because, not everybody, but I think
Yeah.
most students before coming to university, like their parents probably did the shopping.
Mine did as well.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
house shop. Because like, before I went to university, my dad did all the house shopping, like all of the house shopping. I didn't do any of it. So
Same.
I feel like we're not taught that. So we're just going out to shops just thinking, okay,
Yeah,
what
just
do I do
buy,
now?
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, our parents know all the tricks and the trades
Yeah.
of the shopping
Yeah.
supermarkets, but they don't tell us that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why we fall in that trap straight away. Like, oh, I can't bother to go and just find stuff to make
Yeah,
to buy.
exactly.
Let's just order. Let's just do this quickly, and then it just adds up.
It
Like
adds
your
up
bank
so
account
badly.
starts to minus.
I don't agree with that though.
No,
Really?
So during the financial
controversial.
yeah.
Controversial. Like,
the financial crisis of 2008, right?
Yeah, go.
Well,
go for
hit
it.
the family hard. So basically, Dad started doing all of the shopping, and
Yeah.
he would go to every single supermarket and would compare the prices of the items.
Yeah.
Then he would go back again and pick up the items. So if you think about this, it takes a while for the initial look to find where the items are, what you like, and the prices of them. You've got to kind of balance between the value, like the quality and the price.
Okay.
And then once you've done that, you're basically just looking for price changes. So
Yeah.
you don't actually have to go to every shop every time, but you just keep an eye out because you know what you're going to
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah.
So after time, from that, I basically just learned where to buy things, like where is the best place to buy, and just to look out.
Yeah,
Like,
just to
it's
be on
not
the lookout.
hard
Yeah.
to go from, because like all of these shops are anyway on the same street. So you pop into M&S and then down the road
Yeah.
you've got a Sainsbury's if you need to. I wouldn't even bother with that. I just, for me, I'm comparing between Aldi and Lidl.
Yeah.
Like at the moment.
Yeah.
So I would just compare between the price. Like I know that Aldi has the best price Lidl has the best price for yogurt. Whereas, and Lidl also has really good fruit and veg. They
Yeah,
do
they
less
do.
plastic on it and
Okay,
stuff like that
okay.
as well. And
Yeah.
like it's cheaper and you can just buy one carrot because
There's
I'm
a-
not going
there's
to eat
new-
a whole bag.
They're putting one.
There's a new
I'm so
plastic
happy
tax.
on Tottenham Court Road.
An Aldi?
Lidl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know where
No.
the where
Yeah.
the Sainsbury's
Yeah.
used to be.
Do you know that Sainsbury's opposite Tesco's?
Yeah.
and Lidl
that's
is going
becoming
there.
Lidl now. But you're finishing.
I cannot. Yeah, but I'm here till September, so
Yeah, but do you think it'll be done by then?
no.
Yeah, exactly. See, you know what I mean?
That's so good.
I know. I can't
I
wait.
can walk back that way from uni and do my
Exactly.
shopping.
Yeah, it's right there.
That
And that's going to be a pretty
will
big
it
Lidl.
be? Would it be Lidl prices though? Can they?
Oh, can they inflate Tottenham Court?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
Oh, of course,
I don't think they
Actually,
can.
no,
I don't think they
because
will.
Tesco in Tottenham Court Road.
I
Is,
don't think they will because
It's
that's
a-
their competitive advantage.
Yeah,
Kind of.
it's the same as Tesco in.
It'll be interesting to compare the Camden to the Tottenham. I'll do that. For
Yeah,
you guys.
you'll
I'll,
do
I'll
that.
report
Yeah,
back.
do a video, report
back.
I
Yeah.
don't.
This one is more. This one
Yeah.
is less.
Yeah, I don't think that will change it. To
I
be
don't
honest.
think. Yeah, hopefully not.
But yes, I think this has been.
Yeah, it's been an
Brilliant.
amazing
Thank you so
episode.
much.
Yeah.
That has made my day.
This has been an amazing episode.
Thank you
I think
so
we have
much.
covered like budget. I think the budgeting.
Yeah,
and
the budgeting
cookbook,
part has been-
that is the
yeah.
essential
Aw.
of this. Like
Yeah.
definitely, we'll put it all in the links
Yeah.
in the description.
It's
wanna
lovely
say-
to be here.
No, I want to say thank
Great.
you.
No,
for
thank
coming
you
down.
so
Honestly,
much.
like
No.
took time out of your
pleasure.
Saturday to come
Yeah,
down
on crutches.
with this pandemic.
With this pandemic.
Let's
I
go.
know.
You
On the
brave.
tube.
You weathered the
believe it?
storm,
You
and
braved
look
the
at
storm.
you. Like, thank you so much.
Thanks.
We have got
Appreciate it.
another interesting video to film with you,
Yeah.
so you're not off just yet.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
want to say
so ready to win.
You're
I
ready
don't
to
think- I'm very competitive.
I need to bring my A game today.
so. We hope you enjoyed episode 3 of season 2,
Yeah.
and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.